YouTube, Rear Admiral Bearded CB82 coming at you today with my entry for the Green Bowl Club. So, stay tuned. I'll show you what we got planned. Alright, so our requirements for today are going to be the Stanley cook set that comes with the green bowls. First thing we're going to do, set that right there. Alright, I'm going to let that heat up for just a little bit. Now the next thing that's required, our main ingredients. Ground deer. Yeah. Shot right here in Iowa. Processed by my local locker back home. Anyways, so as we let this heat up a little bit, this thing we're gonna do. Now we're only gonna use about a pound of this. This is 1.5 pounds in this bag. Instead of just doing 1 pound bags this year, I guess Locker went ahead and chose to do the bigger bags. So we're going to go ahead, peel this tape off right there. And then go ahead and get this all poured right into our pot. Hopefully. I'm going to set that to the side. Squeeze it right on out. Gonna get this all good and browned, and then in the meantime we'll go ahead and as I enter them in, I'll let you know what I'm using. There we go. One and 1/2 pounds of brown meat. Now just to add a little bit of flavor to this guy, adding a little bit of beer. This one, Irish Red. Let that sizzle and I'll get her stirred up and we'll go from there. Alright, I got done stirring this here just a second ago. So we're going to take another good look. And she's almost done. While you're outdoors and enjoying your beer and making your chili, don't forget, if you partake, good Cohiba is hard to beat. That's if. No, it's not for everybody, but I enjoy it. Anyways, get back to this here in a second. Nice thing about these kits is they come with all the utensils. Really nice. Really handy. Yep, and I think we're just about getting there. Alright, I gotta scoop half of this out into one of the other green bowls, as otherwise we're not going to have room for the rest of the ingredients. So I'll get that done here, and we'll catch and we'll add in the rest. Now that we got the other half of it emptied into one of the other bowls, in here I've got pre-chopped half of an onion and 1 clove of garlic. Add those in and let those saute up together. All right, that's done. Gonna go ahead and mix that in, and we're gonna cover this back up and let it steam for a little bit longer till the onions start to get soft. All right. Another look-see here. Yeah, it's starting to go good. So we'll add in our next ingredient. Which will be our dry ingredients. And this here is our dry ingredients. I got 2 tablespoons of chili powder. Got a few dashes of salt, some oregano, a couple dashes of cumin, and just a small pinch of, because it's a smaller batch, small pinch of chipotle powder. So in she goes. That smells wonderful. We're gonna mix this up really good. Now, in case you're wondering, the temperature setting I got this on right here is low on the side of the grill. So, got that all mixed together real nice. It's time for the next ingredient, which is 1 can of diced tomatoes, and I went ahead and opened that up with my P51 genuine US Shelby Co. So, and just add the whole can in as is. Whoops. Alrighty. And we're gonna mix that together. Get her mixed in nice and good. She's getting full. It's like I'll have leftovers for lunch at work tomorrow. Alright. That simmer for just a second here while I grab the next one. Next, a can of black beans. We're only going to add probably a little over half of the can just due to size and weight constraints here. So they've already been rinsed and drained. Well, I drained them first, then rinsed them. That ought to do it. About 2/3 of a can. So mix that in as well. Starting to run out of space. But she'll cook quite nicely. Alright, we're going to put the lid back on here and let this simmer for a little bit longer. And we'll catch you about when we do our last little prep. Right, we're just about ready for it. Went ahead and I shut it off here just a second ago. As you can see, It's still quite hot, still mixed in really well. Now, some people like their chili soupy and real watery. I really don't care for that. I like mine just a hair on the thick side. So what I do, went ahead and I pre-mix this. Oh, might need to stir it up again. Bear with me. Now this is just a little bit of cold water and some cornstarch. Cornstarch settled in it. We're just going to stir that back up. So, make sure it's got a good consistency, and all this does really is just a thickener. You know, it's nice, quick, easy, simple, and gets it just the way I like it. Set that over there. Then we're just going to stir that in. Let her cool down for just a second and thicken up a hair. And she will be ready. Now look at that. Doesn't that just look yummy? Sure does to me. Oh, it smells beautiful. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and let this sit, and then we're going to dish us some up. All right. All right, now that we've had this sitting here, cooling off for just a little bit long enough, take the ladle, comes with your kit, take your green bowl, which is a requirement to be part of the Green Bowl Club. You just go ahead and dish yourself some of that dear meaty goodness, mixed oh so well. Yeah. Alright, so remember guys, this message is to Fleet Admiral Jason Williams and Admiral Jiu-Jitsu 2000. This is my formal entry into the Green Bowl Club, coming at you from Rear Admiral Bearded CB82. Now, oh yeah, woo. Hey, it's got some spice to her too. It's good chili. So anyways, and then a message to my fellow officers out there. Can't wait to see what you guys got coming our way. From double gauge all the way on up the line. See what you can do. Now, another message for my fellow Rear Admiral, Plumpy E. We're praying for you, brother. We hope you're doing well. Send our best to your sister. It's good to hear that your mother's doing better. And we know you're going through a tough time right now. And you know what? Maybe one of these days you ever come out here to Iowa, go ahead and we'll have one or two of these, and we'll make up a bowl of this together. All right, buddies. Well, that's it for today. I got chili to eat. So, Bearded CB82, out.